Hey, what's going on guys, welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video I'm going to be reviewing the monster Zarkane. This is the free bounty hunt monster and today we have it at rank 4 level 140. So you guys will see this monster in action. I'm going to show you guys the best skills, the best stream setup, and everything you need to know about this new mythic monster. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, let's go and get started. So take a look at this guys, level 144 Zarkane. This is what, the second or third day of bounty hunt and already at 144. Now it's not my account. I want to give a huge shout out to Bunky, one of my teammates, for letting me borrow accounts for you guys. So huge thanks to her. But take a look at the traits. We're going to start off with traits first because traits are pretty important, right, for a monster. Hardened, pretty garbage. We got immune to trigger death. This comes in handy in some cases. Okay, it's not completely bad. Like for example, you know, demonic pack talent kicks in. It won't really land on this monster because it's a trait, so that's pretty good. And then last but not least, area random debuff. Now this is actually pretty good. Now some people are actually underestimating this. This is actually a good thing. Now the only issue is that if there's an obviously if the enemy is running like a megaton, everything will just go towards the megaton, but that could be 3 random negative status effects, 3 random debuffs. So this could end up being, for example, a 1-turn death countdown, just like that, landing on an enemy, especially if the base is open. That could be bad for the opponent. Now take a look at the stats here. We have 22,391 power. Oh, that's actually pretty high. We have 328,679 life. All right, and then 12,997 speed. That is actually a good amount of speed, I've got to say. Life, or the speed and strength, is actually pretty good. It is a magic monster. Let's take a look at the skills. So we have a flurry of hands. I thought that said furry. A flurry of hands. It's a moderate magic damage to all enemies. Applies bane in 2 random effects. What? That is actually a pretty good AoE skill. I might actually run that for the third spot here, the third slot. Alright, we also have a mystery punch, which is a heavy magic damage to one enemy, applies a rain and torture. So it comes with a rain and torture as well, which is pretty sweet. It comes with the AoE Bane right here, so you have another AoE skill to run. And last but not least, applies Bane and Random Torture to one enemy. Okay, but what else do we have? Tables Turning, which is a immune to blind to itself, randomly applies immune to stun, freeze, or percent. Honestly, I don't like to gamble this, so I'm not going to run this skill. Arcane Forces, it's a moderate magic damage to all enemies. Okay. Low magic damage, which comes with Bane, but it's spammable. I don't really want to run 3 AoE skills. I think I'm going to do 2 single targets and 2 AoEs like this. I think I like this more. What's funny is that he has 3 skills here that comes with Bane, and we could actually make 4 with this, but I'm not gonna. This is a must-have skill right here. So anyways, 4 skills right here. I really like this one though, I've got to say. No, not this one. The Flurry of Hands, because it comes with 2 random status effects, plus it deals damage, plus it comes with Bane, which is pretty sweet. Now in terms of stamina, it is a bit high. As you guys can see, these 3 skills are pretty high in terms of stamina cost. This one is just a spammable skill. It's up to you if you want to run it. But in my personal opinion, these are his 4 best skills if you want to run it. Now, the cooldowns aren't really that high. It's alright, I guess it's moderate. The ultimate's called Tricks in the Bag, which is a total blind to all enemies, deals moderate magic damage to all enemies, applies Bane and Curse. So it comes with a random excessive, which is the total blind, and it comes with the Curse. Now, did I say random? No, it's not really random because it's just a negative status effect, which is total blind. So Curse and Bane, not bad. Let's take a look at the relics. We have Sword and Amulet. For Amulet, obviously the best thing to do is go with something that returns your stamina, which is, for example, Tanny's Amulet. Now, I do like the fact that he does have Sword, which is pretty sweet. I like his relic slots, actually, overall. There's many swords that you can play around with. Like, you see this first sword right here? Literally, you can't go wrong with any of them. I think I'm going to do Laser Beam Sword, since he's a magic monster, plus that dealing more extra damage, magic. Now, one thing I noticed is that it kind of sucks about this monster is that every single one of his skills that deals damage are basically magic element. So be careful of other magic monsters. You're not going to deal too much damage against them. We can do Razzle's Sword, or you could do Copy or Circ if you have that. We've taken care of all those. Now, in terms of runes, this monster is actually not that bad, surprisingly. So what I would do is give it 2 speed and 1 strength, or you could do 2 strength and 1 speed. You know what I just noticed? This monster's face, or I guess head overall, just looks exactly like Ancient Cloak. Like, you can't tell me this does not look like this talent right here. Literally, he is from that talent. Like, they made this talent and they were like, you know what? That could be a monster, you know? Like, we could actually turn that into a monster. And then we got Zarkane, which looked exactly, or almost exactly, like that. I think I'm gonna do 2 strength and 1 speed. This is gonna be faster, right? 21k, 18k. There's some team speeds though, so I hope he's not faster than Ural. That's all I'm saying. If it's faster than Ural, we're gonna have to change that. Let's say 23, 22. Okay, sweet. This is actually good. Although it would have been nice if Elvira was fast as well, so we could do like damage boost, but it's completely fine. We already got some damage boost anyway from the beast. So we don't really have to do much here. I'm gonna just charge up. So look at this. He hits kind of heavily. Oh, not really. The thing with this monster is that I do like some of his skills, which is, for example, Mystery Punch, which is 50% single target. But, like, overall, the damage output-wise, it's not really the best. You know what I mean? Like, his damage output could have definitely been better, in my opinion. I do want to put up evasion, but at the same time, I kind of want to do this. Give it the damage boost. Hopefully this... Oh, look at all those tortures. See? Sometimes tortures aren't really that bad, especially if the enemy doesn't have any monsters that gives immune to tortures. Like, look at that. That was so easy. Now, even if the enemy did have immune to torture, I could have just used the PER skill on Euro right here, which I charged up in the beginning. But I could have used that, and immune to torture would have been gone, and then this monster would have still dealt damage and also applied those tortures. Now, this skill is an AoE, but I kind of want to use a single target, which comes with the random torture. So let's see what that random torture is. Toxins, great. Look at that. It's not that bad. I'll just eliminate you. Sure, let's go. Now, I feel like it'd be better if I make Elvira faster, right? Slightly faster so that it takes in the turn before Zarkane. Wait, was that armor that I just saw? Let me see. Ranking? Oh, never mind. It's Teddy XD. I thought it said armor XD. Alright, anyways. So, Monster overall is not that bad, really. He isn't really that bad. It's just his damage output and his skills that are magic. I wish he had another element instead of all being magic, if that makes sense. Now, I believe one of these yeah, he had Demonic Pact, but it didn't land. As you see, we have the death countdown. Now, even if we didn't have evasion, it still wouldn't have landed. You know what I mean? Because I have the trait, obviously. I want to go on PER real quick. Alright. So we do have this AoE skill, which I have not used yet. We're going to go ahead and do it. A Flurry of Hands. It comes with 2 random negative side effects. So it looks like it made the enemy slow on... I'm talking about the Galvanus monster. It made him slow, as you used to say. On Ural, on the other hand... Not Ural, Cupid. Right next to Ural. Let's see what landed. It came with major damage reduction. So 50% damage reduction, which is not bad. It's alright, I guess. We'll do this. So you're dead. There goes your second time dying. I feel like you're going to resurrect here. If you don't, I guess that's still a win-win. PER? That was like the worst thing you could have done. Their destiny. Oh, you're going exactly after the monster. Okay. You're going after Zarkane. Look at him. He's just going for him. It's fine. I have a resurrector anyway. Oh, you do have Spirit Destiny, actually. So I might not be able to resurrect her. Let's see. Can we resurrect? Oh, we can. The bug. The bug. Yes, let's go. We resurrected. You might resurrect too here, right? Are you? Oh, you're not. You're gonna possess me. Oh, no. I'm not immune to possession, so... Please don't hit my monsters. Come on. Don't work for the enemy. Well, there goes that amulet. Came in clutch. It's a lot of tortures. Any yards? I'm pretty sure next turn he's going to resurrect. Because he didn't do it this turn. So here's what I'm going to do. Before you resurrect, I'm going to eliminate you. So Ural's dead. Comes back and uses that. It's alright. We'll be fine. We do double damage on this monster. And we'll do this PER. So, Ural's gonna die from that. We don't have to worry about Ural. We go with a single target or AoE, doesn't really matter. And we eliminate Cupid. So, Copybeard's Hook kicks in. Even without Copybeard's Hook, that Bane would have eliminated the monster. Easily. But just like that, we won that battle too. So, he's not that bad overall, guys. For a free-to-play monster, surprisingly... he does pretty well. Like, he's actually not that bad. Again, some of his pros is that his speed, his strength, those are very good. I do like this random area debuff. Besides all of that, like, I do like his relic slots as well. Like, these relic slots are meant for an attacker, basically. But it just says damage output. I wish it was a little higher, you know what I mean? Like, especially this one. Could have been it could have been at least moderate, you know what I mean? So, up to maybe 30% single target. But it's not. But yeah, this is just a spammable skill in case if you need anything, if you run out of stamina, or if you get hit with cooldown. His ultimate's pretty good too. I like his ultimate. But overall, pretty mediocre monster. But I'd love to hear your opinion, guys, in the comments down below. So let me in the comments what you guys think about Zarkane, and whether or not you guys actually have him already or not, okay? So that's going to be pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.